It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and we've got the Panthers' Offensive Player of the Year. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Panthers and the Falcons, just ahead on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, they're trying to thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Over the middle. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. On 1st and 10, McLeod got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy.
Menu narration option is set to off.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Back to throw. McLeod over the middle, complete. It's McCoy. And he's brought down. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him, when he's driving home, to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Clinton. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
Here's Jack Fox on to punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they at one?
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. He finds McCoy. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
The Panthers at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here.
Menu narration option is set to off.
We'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that can ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
On first down, McLeod. He finds his man complete. That's McCoy. And they'll let this down inside the 30.
He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had a touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Looking to throw. McLeod.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. McLeod to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Atlanta regains possession of the football.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw right a little too far brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Clinton. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Up the middle they go. Wise. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Play action. McLeod. Got a man here. It's Bryant. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on first down. McLeod got his man complete over the middle. That's McCoy. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. The Bucs locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Chiefs trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Christian Watson. A touchdown catch in that first half. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Falcons. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here are the Panthers set to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Off the play fake. McLeod. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Wise. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6. It's McCoy. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. And I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
This is over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McCoy. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Up the middle they go. Wise. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Herbert now. And caught by Henry. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by London. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Throws right back to London, complete again. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. On 1st down, it's Herbert. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. A
second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He finds his man, complete. It's Wise. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a handoff up the middle. Wise. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st and 10, McLeod got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way. But the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
As Washington comes to town.
Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.